Hi everyone, Mark here. This is Trevor. Just wanted to check out some of the projects we've got for next year. As soon as we're all safe and well and vaccinated and stuff like that. Here we go. So we've got G4 100cc Kawasaki's. This one's a 72. Can't beat that bit of patina on the tank, can you? I'd like to think we're going to keep all that and just get it running and riding. But if you check out the chrome's really good nick. I mean, considering it's 1972, amazing. Next one, the silver one. That's a 74. Again, pretty good condition. Got a few little bits on their way for some stuff you can still buy through the normal network. Other stuff you have to get from the States. The red one. That's another 74. New seat cover to go on it there. Again, the chrome, amazing wheels, brilliant. That one's a runner. Just needs registering really and stuff. There's a few little bits missing. Headlight on one of them. Fuel tank cap, got that on its way. Loads of little bits really. And a TT500. So yeah, this should be fun. This is 77. Pretty rare beast. We've got a few bits arriving for that. Lighting kit. We're going to get it on the road as an enduro. Just to try and help the value a little bit. And get our mates to do the dentless tank, paintless tank repair if they can. There's a little box of goodies down there, so there's going to be plenty to do. Great, looking forward to it. Can't wait to get stuck in next year. Just a little update on a couple of other projects. This is my GPZ 900, 1984 A1. Nearly finished. Just got these little bits left to do. Overflow hoses, dreaded fan sensor packed up. They're just the rubbers for the side panels that go on the tank here. Rubber that goes under the tank, God knows if I thought I had one, gone missing. That's just part of the belly pans, a little bit I've been waiting for. We've just modified this a little bit by putting some modern well nuts in there, because the original sort of set-in brass nut, if you want to call it, they all start spinning and then become no good. Brand new fuel tap. I have got fuel tap on it, but it's got a silvered face, whereas it should be zinc plated. We have got a zinc plated face here, but we'll save that tap for another bike and put a brand new one on this one. So that's finished. I mean, then it's running sweet. Just needs a MOT and a road test. We dropped the oil. We've got a little issue at the front here. We had a slight weep out of one of these banjos. Seems to be dry now. We've tightened it, but we left the rag there over the Christmas period because we didn't want it to trash any paintwork, you know. So that's that one. That's looking good. Nearly done. And the Z1000, the A1, is coming on. So we just fitted the swing. Well, obviously you haven't seen it since it was just a pile on the floor, but popped the engine in. We've sort of used a fair bit of stainless where we can, or we've recaded a lot of stuff. The motor had already had a lot of bolts recaded. It was quite a nice job. Popped that in. Lucky it didn't scratch anything, which is good. Battery trays in. Swinging arm, we had to do a bit of work on that. We've had some welding on it to repair some damage where the exhaust went in. So we can get it nice and smooth looking. Giving it a polish. You could spend forever polishing it, so we haven't gone too mad. And that's all nice. New bearings, oddly enough, GPX 600 swinging arm bearings fit a treat. I had a couple of little mods. It's got a slightly strange, because it's banded rear wheel. We've got this carrier here underslung rather than being on top like the Z. Luckily there is an underslung bracket as well, and we're just going to make up some rose joints and some bar to sort that out, make that look tidy. But that's all spinning beautifully, lines up really nice. New bearings. I had the wrong size bearings in it, so the wheel was floating on the spindle. This is a bad move, but anyway. We've gone back with a grab rail, standard indicators to give it that Z look. Going with the same with the front. Got some new headlamp brackets on. Standard Z indicators. This is a lot of stuff's been chromed on it, which is not standard, but it goes with the special sort of appearance. Bandit front end. New set of discs. Old ones were a bit rusty and nasty. Wheels have been done by Lepsums, a lovely job on those. And the mudguard we sorted out, the brace, it had a straight brace on it before with bolts that just went in with an angle and you could see them, and it was it's a bit of a lash up. So this is a combination of a 650 brace cut down, married to the flat brace that was on it, and then shaped and then polished up, stainless fixings, usual sort of stuff. So that's coming on really well. Nice big Z bars. We've got some more bits coming for this. We've got a new reservoir. We're going to run 2 lines straight down, mount them on the yoke there, nice and neat. And we've got the new loom in, which doesn't match up with the old loom at all, because the old loom is nasty to say the least. We've got some of it in here. This is just some of the bits, clocks and stuff. And there's the old loom. Yeah, lovely. We was going to try and save the Dyna coils, but I'm not sure about this one. It's got a little bit of swelling on it, so I think it's probably a goner, but we'll test them first and see what they're like. If we can use it cracking to start with, we'll see. I'm not going to use the standard torque arm because it was a bit bulky and being underslung it had been messed about with. This had been bent. We've straightened it, but I think we'll use the rose joints. It'll be a much neater job and add to that special look. And we're using an aluminium bar to support the bracket so we can polish it even better. So that's that for the time being. Now that's rolling, that's cracking, it's off the bench. Shocks you may recognise, I don't know, it depends how up to date you are on your Royal Enfields, but these are Royal Enfield Continental GT shock absorbers. Perfect length, perfect fit, same eye diameters, top and bottom, absolutely lovely. I'm just ordering some stainless bolts. We've got a coarse pitch thread in there, so I've just got to get some new bolts which didn't have in stock. Not going to run the chain on yet. We've just got to look at the sprocket spacing. It's very close, just needs to come off a tiny bit, and then we need to redo this with a shouldered washer off of a later Kawasaki that goes a little bit deeper so that we can get the tap washer bent over and adds a little bit of security. Still got cases to polish, got to run the motor up, so there's loads to do, but it's rolling now, so it's off the bench, and there's room to finish the GPZ and get that in the showroom. Not sure if we're going to sell it straight away or hang on to it. I suspect we're going to hang on to it and use it a little bit. So that's it for the time being. Lots of motorbikes here. New Year's Eve. And we'll be back in on Saturday to get cracking. Oh, TS, forgot about TS. So TS engine is out. Left hand main was a problem, and the seal. So it's sucking oil in through that, so we're going to rectify that. And our crankcases are off at the moment because there was a crack in one of the barrel mounting studs, so that's being welded. And then we'll get that back on the road as well, and then we can have a fleet, veritable fleet of small trail bikes. Good fun. So Mali Mile 2022, maybe, who knows, we'll be there en masse. That's it for now, see you later. Bye bye.